You're watching KOAT Action 7 News.
$10 million. It's money Albuquerque Public Schools spent on special air filters to keep classrooms safe from COVID.
Yeah, they're supposed to be in every school, but Target 7 has found thousands of classrooms don't have them. The Target 7 team started asking why, and the answers led them to 2 warehouses full of unopened air filters. John Cardinelli found school administrators are dealing with an economic competition that may be putting students in jeopardy.
Look at this. Rows of boxes filling a warehouse owned by Albuquerque Public Schools. What's in them? UVC air conditioners. They are disinfection devices bought with federal COVID relief money.
When I hear them on, I definitely feel a sense of relief, knowing that what they're doing is helping.
The air filters add a layer of COVID protection in schools.
They pull the air through the classroom 4 times an hour, and they scrub the air.
It's technology APS wants in every classroom, nurse's office, and library. The district started buying the air filters in November of 2020 before there was a vaccine. 16 months later, they've been delivered. But Target 7 has learned many classrooms don't have them because they're sitting in boxes in 2 different warehouses.
Maybe about 2,000 is what B&D is thinking they have left here.
And there are 5,000 more at this warehouse right here. And look at this. This stack has been here since October 4th, and this one since September. Target 7 went through invoices, purchase orders, and maintenance records. And we also talked to APS. They tell us that 65% of all rooms throughout the district have the air filters, but 31 of 155 APS buildings don't have them.
All of the educators have been concerned about the safety in our buildings since the beginning of the pandemic. And what we heard all over the nation is that air filters matter a great deal.
Teachers Union President Ellen Bernstein tells us she started to get complaints over the summer from teachers wondering why air filters were not in their classrooms yet.
We have aging infrastructure and our HVAC systems are old. They don't have good air filters.
Every day we're installing them.
John DeFay is the director of operations for APS. He gave Target 7 a tour to explain the problem.
It's taken a while.
He says there are several reasons it's taken the district so long to get the air filters out of boxes and into classrooms. The district has several old buildings, and this one, Jefferson Middle School, was built in the 30s, and adding new air filters requires a lot of electrical work.
You can't take them and plug them into a plug.
After they were ordered, it took 5 months for them to show up in Albuquerque.
They sat in customs in LA for a number of weeks.
And when they did get here,
just trying to get technicians has been probably the biggest issue.
It does take time. It's like steering a battleship. This will get better.
Economist Riley White says he's not surprised that APS is taking so long.
It is impossible to be able to provide everything you might need in a short amount of time with a supply chain and labor market that looks like it does right now.
APS does not have enough staff to do this alone, so they need to hire electricians, and it's a specialty in high demand because of so many construction projects in the metro.
And they're paying a lot more than what we pay.
The school district is competing with major construction projects like Facebook in Los Lunas, Amazon on the west side, and Intel in Rio Rancho.
They were paying people $1,000 a week, plus a housing benefit, $500 a week for housing.
We found this crew working on Hayes Middle School on Saturday. APS wants all of the filters installed by August. It's a goal, but admittedly, not one the district is sure will be met.
This is not about COVID only. This is about indoor air quality. We have so many kids that have asthma. We have many kids that have respiratory issues.
APS tells us they prioritize schools based on what kind of air circulation it has. Older schools like Jefferson Middle School have the air filters, newer schools don't. At Jefferson Middle School for Target 7, I'm John Cardinelli.